If you've ever watched someone work in a workshop and thought everything they do looks effortless, smooth, and controlled, it's not because they're faster or more talented. It's because of habits. The difference between beginners and experienced makers isn't expensive tools or years of training. It's small, repeatable behaviors that quietly compound over time. In this video, we're breaking down the workshop habits that separate beginners from pros and why adopting even a few of them can completely change how your projects turn out. Most beginners believe progress comes from learning new techniques. Professionals know progress comes from consistency. Pros don't reinvent their process every time they build something. They rely on habits that reduce thinking, reduce mistakes, and protect focus. This is why their work looks calm instead of rushed. They're not guessing. They're following patterns that already work. One of the biggest habit differences is how projects begin. Beginners start building as soon as inspiration hits. Pros pause. They visualize the entire process before touching a tool. This doesn't take long, but it prevents confusion later. When you know what comes next, your hands move with confidence. When you don't, every step feels uncertain. Another habit difference is how time is used. Beginners work in bursts. Pros work in rhythms. Professionals know exactly when to slow down and when to move quickly. They don't rush precision steps, and they don't overthink simple ones. This balance keeps momentum steady and prevents burnout. Tool handling is another clear divider. Beginners force tools to work harder. Pros let tools do the work. When a cut feels difficult, a beginner pushes harder. A pro checks alignment, sharpness, and setup first. This habit prevents damage, injuries, and poor results. Smooth work comes from preparation, not strength. Pros also develop the habit of resetting their workspace constantly. Not cleaning everything, but resetting what matters. After each major step, surfaces are cleared, tools are returned, and the next phase begins fresh. This habit reduces clutter-based errors and keeps the brain focused on the task at hand. Beginners often multitask. Pros rarely do. Switching between tasks feels productive, but it fragments attention. Professionals batch similar actions together. They measure all parts at once. They cut all parts at once. They assemble all parts at once. This rhythm reduces mental fatigue and speeds up work. Another major habit difference is how mistakes are handled. Beginners panic or rush to fix errors. Pros pause and assess. They treat mistakes as information, not failure. This mindset leads to cleaner fixes and better learning. Rushing through mistakes almost always creates more of them. Measuring habits also reveal experience. Beginners remeasure constantly because they don't trust their setup. Pros trust their reference systems. They establish one reliable measurement source and stick to it. This eliminates doubt and speeds up progress. Pros also limit options. Beginners keep every tool within reach. Pros only keep what's needed for the current task. Fewer choices mean faster decisions. This habit alone can dramatically improve efficiency. Another difference is how materials are treated. Beginners work around warped or damaged pieces. Pros inspect materials first and remove bad stock immediately. This prevents frustration later and saves time in the long run. Experienced makers also respect setup time. Beginners skip it. Pros know that 5 minutes of setup can save 30 minutes of correction. They square fences, check stops, and align guides before cutting. This habit creates repeatable accuracy. Pros also develop strong stop habits. They know when to stop working. Fatigue leads to errors. Beginners push through exhaustion. Pros step away, knowing clarity is more valuable than speed. Listening habits matter too. Pros listen to their tools. Changes in sound signal problems. Beginners ignore these signs. Awareness prevents damage and improves safety. Another separation point is documentation. Beginners rely on memory. Pros take notes, photos, or sketches. External memory prevents repeat mistakes and speeds future builds. Pros also invest time in maintenance. Beginners only fix tools when something breaks. Pros maintain tools regularly. Clean, calibrated tools perform better and reduce friction. Workspace layout habits differ as well. Beginners arrange workshops based on appearance or convenience. Pros arrange spaces based on workflow. Tools follow process order, not aesthetics. Pros also practice restraint. Beginners add features mid-build. Pros stick to the plan. Feature creep adds complexity and risk. Simpler projects finish cleaner and faster. Another habit difference is patience with learning curves. Beginners expect instant improvement. Pros accept gradual progress. This mindset keeps frustration low and motivation high. Pros also know when to walk away from a bad setup. Beginners fight it. Pros reset and start fresh. Resetting saves time. Confidence is another visible difference. Pros move deliberately. Beginners hesitate. Confidence comes from systems, not bravado. Pros also protect their attention. Phones are away. Distractions are minimized. Focus time produces better results in less time. Another key habit is prioritization. Pros identify the most important step in a build and give it extra care. Beginners treat all steps equally. Knowing what matters most improves outcomes. Pros also reuse successful methods. Beginners constantly experiment. Experimentation is valuable, but consistency builds mastery. Another difference is cleanup timing. Beginners clean only at the end. Pros clean during transitions. This keeps the workspace functional and safe. Pros also think ahead about assembly. Beginners focus on individual parts. Pros think about how everything fits together. This prevents alignment issues. Pros also design for tolerance. Beginners aim for perfection everywhere. Pros allow flexibility where it doesn't matter. This reduces stress and improves fit. Another habit is tool familiarity. Pros know their tools deeply. Beginners own many tools but understand few. Mastery beats variety. Pros also develop rituals. Starting routines, ending routines, and reset routines create mental readiness. Finally, pros respect the process. Beginners chase results. Pros trust systems. When systems are strong, results follow naturally. These habits don't require talent. They require awareness and repetition. Adopting even a few will change how your workshop feels. Work becomes smoother. Mistakes decrease. Confidence increases. The goal isn't to work faster. It's to work smarter. When habits support you, progress feels effortless.